What up, everybody? How's it going? Matt Sweets here with another unboxing. Today's unboxing is a legendary one. We have a new legend member that has added our squad, Mr. Austin Donovan. Now, if you don't know Austin, he's been playing Kendama longer than Sweets has been a company, which is a pretty hard thing to do at this point after 11 years of being around. Austin's been playing for over 13 years. He entered some of the first contests we ever threw on the internet. He bought Kendamas from our first website, but more importantly, we've got to know him over the years of traveling to all the events and seeing him everywhere, really pushing Kendama forward, especially in the East Coast, where he is a huge part of growing that community out there. So we thought it was only right to add him to the Legend Squad and give him his very own Legend Kendama, which is what we are unboxing today. This is the mod. You can just tell there's so much purple, there's so much pop that's happening with this Dama. I cannot wait to show you all the cool things about it close up with this beautiful lens Cooper's got. Alright, so let's start with the box. We got the Nebula vibes, which is going on first. I really think the gold hit here at the bottom is super sick. And then it is a Flower of Life pattern that's behind the Nebula the whole time. It's embossed. It's so sick. So you'll have to snag one to really see the detail on that. But as always, we get a little bit of sticker action as well. And an extra string and bead in every single one. So we got the sticker. I'm a gold and purple fan myself because the Minnesota Vikings, Skull Vikings, but I really think the colorway in general just hits. Purple and gold is very royal and is something that I think Austin was definitely going for when purple is his favorite color and gold is such a nice accent, especially with Kendama to have that pop. So we'll learn more about all these things that are on the seals and stuff in just a minute when we unbox this Kendama. So, first off, Coop, let's just get a look at this bad boy. Let's just give it a little hand spin by myself here. Woo-wee. My goodness. So, let's just start with the Tama, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So, we're just going to go one by one so you can learn everything you need to know about this new Kendama, dropping Friday at 4 p.m. CST, as always, here at sweetskendamas.com. So we have the purple nebula in the background, this galaxy print that is a hydro dip. So every Dama is going to be a little bit different. So you may get 3 of them and you may get a different part of the nebula design when you get your Tama. So when you get your Tama first, look at that and look how much white space you have. Look how much dark purple, because all of them are a little bit different, which I think is really, really cool. On the top, we have our tracking. We have a little bit of black hole action to go along with the whole theme. Really just a nice little top piece to give that tracking that we all need on our Kendamas. Right through the middle, you'll notice a Flower of Life stripe, which is black with gold accents. Austin really loves the Flower of Life design, and Flower of Life just generally speaks for everything in all creation. It's the design that is innately in everything that grows naturally and in our planet, and there's a lot more to it, and I can't speak as eloquently as Austin could, but the design is one that is truly beautiful, and I think it makes this Tama look so cool. And now the bottom. The bottom is a part that is like one of the most unique things about this Kendama, and really like talks to Austin's personality, which is a very cool thing to do and a hard thing to do without people knowing that it's there. And that's this bottom part. You may just think it's a cool design and an ornate design, but actually it is the New York Yankees stadium. This is what the outside, the facade of the New York Stadium looks like. And so being a huge New York Yankees fan, he wanted to have that as the bottom tracking agent for his Dama. So when you put all those arches together, it also makes a flower on the bottom, which I think is just so cool with all the Flower of Life stuff happening, that his New York Yankees building can help build another flower in this Dama, which speaks to the Flower of Life, that it's in everything. So I think that's so cool. One last little secret on this Tama is the 47 on the inside. Now, Austin sent me a paragraph of why 47 is so important to him in his life, but all you really need to know is it is his favorite number, and it has so many meanings that I cannot go over them all. But truly, it is a number that means more than just a number. It is a way in which he runs his life, and a way in which he was introduced to really cool things that have changed his life. And I think that it's cool that there's a little mystery in the Kendamas. So 47, just know that it's a very important number to Mr. Austin Donovan, okay? All right, so we're gonna look at the Ken next, which pairs beautifully with all the purple accents that we have going. One other thing, we didn't talk about the wood. In the tama, Austin has a beech bottom 30 and a cherry top 70 in his tama, because he really likes that beech on beech action. Like kendama, we've been making kendamas for a very long time, and most of our career we had beech on beech, and that's what a lot of us got used to and played, and he really liked that. So the tama is spliced, so the beech is now split here with the beech on top and maple on the bottom with that purple heart right in the middle. And Austin did all these designs for a reason. He has specific tricks he loves in kendama, and he designed this specific kendama to really focus on those things. And with the stall points being beech on beech, you know he'd be doing his stalls all the time. And with the purple heart all the way through the cups, it's going to help that lunar ability. I mean, it's so nice with the lunar. It's not even funny. I've been playing mine personally, and it's just been slapping lunars. You'll notice the spike as well has purple heart going through the whole entire kendama. Now sometimes we stop the purple heart going to the spike, but Austin does not use glue. Some people like to glue their tips to give it a little bit extra durability. He does not like that, so he wanted purple heart to be in the tips so that he could get that extra durability without running the spike down too fast. The next things we should look at, you can't help but notice the Ken. Look at that beautiful flower of life action going all throughout the Ken again. It really makes it feel special, and it looks so subtle, but when you get it in your hand and you feel it, it's really nice, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. Right on the top, we're gonna hit the baseball theme one more time. These are stitches of a baseball. And I was talking with Austin, and he said that this is something he's had drawn up in a notebook for years. Like, Austin's been dreaming of designing his own kendama, and this is something that he wanted to be able to do, so he could throw a screwball, you know, with his kendama, which I thought was just really cool. And in kendama, it helps, you know, it helps get you a little bit of action with the stalls as well. So there is a real reason other than just having cool seams on your kendama. And then underneath, first we'll notice that we have the Ken YC logo, which is the logo for all the East Coast kendama players, a group that Austin and his friends have been a part of and created for a long time now, as long as I can remember. So yeah, that's just a shout out to the local homies, the local crew. This is Long Island. That's where Austin's from, and that's where he calls home. So I thought that was a nice little addition. And then the bottom is the last thing we have to talk about. So his signature is on the back there, Austin Donovan. Let's go. And then on the front, we have a seal. Now, not everyone chooses a seal. Some people do, some people don't. Austin wanted to throw back, really show his legend status, his OG roots, and he chose to make a seal that embodies that of a JKA seal. This is what Mugen's and Ozura's damas that we grew up playing. He wanted to do that. So the DD is his logo that he wanted to create for his whole life. If you created a kendama company, that's what he was gonna do. So I think it is really cool. It's actually embroidered. It's embossed, so you can actually feel it. It's a really nice quality sticker, and I think it just brings that whole gold purple to the Ken, and it really helps it match the tama. So lots of things going on obviously with this kendama, but that's why you're here in this video, is to see all those details and to really find out a little bit more about Austin. This is the sticky model that we will be selling. His dama is also going to be sold in the cushion model, which I'll show off because people always love to see the disparity and the difference between cush and sticky. They are very different, especially with this one. And you can notice that the prints aren't the same, like I had mentioned. And you guys really are enjoying the new ratio clear. I just love to see it. The cam mod, you guys were buying so many of the ratio clear damas that we are gonna keep moving forward, and we're gonna keep producing ratio clear. So if you're loving our new durable, high gloss clear in-house at Sweet Sprays here that we created in-house just for kendama, we will have some of the beta clears available too, which is not called beta clear anymore. Bad sweets. It's called ratio clear. We do this in-house sometimes, but the ratio clear is its official name, and it is officially going to be available on Fridays. So if you want to try out our newest clear that has just enough stick to land some tricks, but also has an insane amount of durability, this dama is for you. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. This is a long video because I talk so much, but this Dama has so many cool aspects, I couldn't leave any out. Make sure you go support the man, Austin Donovan, on Friday. Every Dama sold gets a little bit of money into Austin's pocket. So if you guys can, go support him. We are all stoked to have him on the team as a new legend, and we can't wait to see what he does in the future. We will see you guys at the next unboxing. Go have a good day and land yourself a whirlwind. Let's go. What up, everybody? Thanks for checking out that video. If you like what you just watched, make sure you go hit that subscribe button and make sure you go punch that shop button and get yourself a new Dama. We have tons of other videos for you to watch, so make sure you go check them out. See you next time.